السلام عليكم ورحمة الله
السلام
وبركاته.
عليكم ورحمة الله.
قصة إن شاء الله جانبي في العربي والإنجليزي. Story be in Arabic and English.
So
Go ahead.
we're basically going to tell you a little bit about the life of the students in Alnabagia in Mauritania, and the way they struggle and the way they fight for the sake of Allah, for the sake of knowledge. The thing is that most of the students here, they live in these tents that they built by themselves, basically out of some plastic, some metallic plates, and some cloth, basically. And in these tents there can live up to 10 students in every tent. But the life in the tents, it's not easy. It's not easy at all, actually. We who come from the West, we can buy a pizza like it's nothing. But these guys, the money we spend on a pizza would be food for a month for these guys. So I met some of these guys, and they shared some of their stories with me. So I met some guys that live in a tent. There are about 5 or 6 brothers that live in one tent together. And these guys, they come here from their home country. They basically left their families, they left their everything, just because they heard that this was a place of very sacred and very strong knowledge. So it took them about 2 years, firstly, to get here. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to get here, and when they arrived, they didn't have any place to stay, or any place to live, or they didn't have any food or anything. So they started to struggle immediately. So what they did was that they built one of these tents, like the ones behind me, and yeah, they basically built it all by themselves. And some of the brothers, they got help from some of the local families in this village. Like they go to their house once a day and they get a bowl of rice. But this is not possible for everyone, because there are a lot of students in this small village. So basically many of the students do is that they stay here and they study for about 2 or 3 weeks. And they study and they can be like 5 or 6 people sharing one book, and the book, it looks like it came from the Stone Age or something. So they're struggling, and then after 2 weeks they're out of their food resources, and their food resources contains of a bag of rice. Basically, they don't eat vegetables, they don't have any spices, they just eat one bowl of rice a day. So what they do is that they hitchhike with some of the cars that run in and out of the village, and they go to the surrounding villages. They go to the capital, perhaps, and they obtain like hard labor, very hard labor. They struggle from early in the morning to late evening for pennies, and then they earn enough money so they can buy a bag of rice, and then they return to the village, and maybe that bag of rice will last for 2 or 3 weeks, and then they live like this, and they basically sleep in the sand. They just have a home-built roof over their heads, and this is what they do. But what is beautiful is that if you sit with them, if you talk with them, you might feel that they are the richest people in the world, because everything they have, they want to give you. They almost don't have anything, but everything they do have, they want to give you. And you never see them without a smile on their face. You barely hear them talk without saying Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah.
Inshallah, I'm going to encourage people to help us as much as they can. And each $1 could do something here.
$1 can do a lot, can do very much.
Omar, he's from Sweden. He came here to study too.
Yes. I also came here.
القصة باختصار إن شاء الله. عمر هو من السويد، أخبرني قصة وذهبنا إلى الشباب هنا. 5 شباب جاءوا ليتعلموا بعد أن وصلوا هنا منذ فترة. ليس معهم مال، ما شاء الله أهل القرية خيرون ما شاء الله، الله يبارك فيهم الخير الكثير، ولكن أحيانا هم ليس معهم شيء يأكلونه. يذهبون إلى العاصمة، يعملون أسبوعين، 10 أيام، يعملون أسبوع 5 أعمال شاقة حتى يشتروا كيس أرز، كيس أرز، ثم يعودون ويجلسون هنا ويتعلمون، ولما ينتهي هذا الأرز يعودون إلى العاصمة يعملون ليشتروا كيس أرز. سبحان الله، نعم الله علينا كثيرة جدا 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 جدا. نحن يعني في كل البلاد، وشرف طالب العلم أن نساعده إن شاء الله في مطعمهم. فسبحان الله العظيم، يعني انظروا 5 شباب يعملون يعني بتعب وجد يشتروا كيس رز، ثم يعودون فيدرسون حتى ينتهي كيس الأرز، ثم يعودون ليعملوا ليشتروه. كم ثمن كيس الأرز؟ اسألوا أنفسكم سبحان الله كم نحن في نعمة. فإن شاء الله يعني هذا الفيديو حتى تعلموا كم نعمة الله عليكم عظيمة.